You're tuned into Sports Unlimited on SPEK Radio.
Young Shad, you killed this track.
Purchase your tracks today. Purchase your tracks today.
Sports Unlimited, certified game changer.
What's going on? Welcome to Sports Unlimited Podcast. I am Coach Z.
And this is your boy FJ.
Yeah, so listen, today we want to spotlight one of the DMV's rising track star. She's a freshman. Her name is Mya Arrendell, and she is a freshman at Bullis High School in Potomac, Maryland. Listen, Mya is doing amazing things. She's not only winning races, but she is definitely setting records. She's putting them records in the books early, and I don't know. It just sounds like she is, just breaking barriers already. Just to be a freshman, so she's killing it. FJ, what do you think? What do you think?
She's definitely making records early as a ninth grader. Man, from what I'm hearing, man, in the research that I've been doing, the Bullies is the place to be in the DMV, Potomac, Maryland. That's the place to be for all track stars. I want to give a huge shout out to Ms. Arrendell for shattering records as a ninth grader. You heard it here first, a ninth grader running a 37.42 in the 300 meter and set a new freshman record. That's unheard of where I'm from. Where I'm rocking it is football, basketball, baseball. It ain't a whole lot of track and field going on. This girl killing it, running a 37.42 as a freshman. A national record, not just the city, not just in the state. She doing this on a national level. And that's huge. That's
Right.
talent over preparation right there.
I know 300 meter. That's crazy. Yeah, I like it. I mean, shoot, I just think this is pretty big for youth athletes. You know what I mean? This what it signifies. Just getting this early talent. And just understanding what it takes. To be a track star, to be disciplined. You know what I mean? Me being a sports performance coach and me used to run track. I don't run track anymore, but I like to say quality over quantity. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's huge.
you know what I mean? So I just feel like the success that she's getting at her age, this just shows that her focus, how balanced she is, how much she takes care of her body, her health, the food that she's putting in, you know what I'm saying, the water intake, the mechanics. I mean,
man,
you name it, she's doing all the things that's going to take her to like longevity. You know what I mean? What do you think?
If you think about it, Coach Z, as a ninth grader, normally our kids, our younger kids, and a lot of our older kids too, our eating is sugar. We're feeding our body, all this sugar. And this young lady is preparing the proper way to be successful on the track and field. And I'm glad you brought that up about your injury prevention and your strength and development, your race execution. All of those things play a major role in breaking records, setting records. If you don't have those things in order, breaking records and shattering records, they're just not possible. You got to be able to
Right.
take care of your body. You got to be able to eat correctly. You got to be able to go to bed at a decent
Yeah.
time because you
Sleep.
know you
Sleep is
got a
good.
big meet on tomorrow. If you don't complete those things, you're going to be sluggish. You're going to run into injuries, which that could set you out for the remainder of the year. Now you're falling behind. So I think these things are so key to being successful. In I assume I'm seeing the numbers. Miss Maya is doing all of those things.
Right. She definitely is. Um, yeah, I mean, like to piggyback off what you said, like the sprint mechanics and your posture. I mean, right now I'm actually coaching middle school track. So I'm teaching, I'm starting them young. So I'm
Yeah,
teaching um along with the other coaches about just that, the sprint mechanics, your posture, balance, what I mean, just understanding conditioning, um, pacing themselves. I'm always like, all right, pace yourself, make sure you pace yourself, like,
yeah, yeah,
based on the event that they're doing. And then, teaching them about acceleration, you know, and of course, the most important thing is just the injury prevention and recovery. And the fact that she's doing what she's doing, her coaches are definitely teaching her about that, just being the athlete that she is.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Just making sure that she's doing the right recovery, doing the right stretches, um, for her, the different events that she's doing. So,
yeah. And
shout
I
out to Bullets. They're doing what they're supposed to do.
major shout out to the bullies for doing big things out there in the DMV. And I'll say this, man, to all of the young people, the young athletes, you have somebody to look up to. You have a blueprint to follow. Be a sponge. Soak this up. Don't
Right.
be don't be one of the kids that get mad because Miss Maya is getting all the shine. No, get up under her, figure out what's her routine, the steps that she takes to be successful. You have somebody to watch at a young age. So you have an advantage. Be a
Right.
sponge, soak this thing up. What would it take to make this thing a career over
Hmm.
just being a short-term gain? And that's for the coaches and parents. What are the training steps that a person would need to take for it to be long-term versus short-term? How to keep
Right.
athletes engaged, all of those things. You have to stay engaged. Get up under Miss Maya to all of you young people, and even some of the older young ladies that's on that track squad. Soak it up from them. Figure out what you need to do to be successful as well, and figure out how to recover once you do run that race. Recovery is very important.
It absolutely is. Having that, um, the good recovery, and I want to say, as far as like track in the DMV, it's a very popular culture.
I see. I
There's a
see.
lot of track stars out here. I get a couple of them. I can't remember that. Can't remember all of them, but from the men, from the boys to the girls,
Yeah,
females. But
yeah,
I just love this because a lot of times, females they get overshadowed by some of the males that are doing hitting those numbers, because there's a lot of males that are hitting those numbers.
yeah,
So for us to spotlight Maya, is very important, especially me being a female athlete. Um, she definitely has to get her flowers. So I think this is good, to put DMV on the map, um, as far as like track,
yeah.
and because I mean, she's a freshman. I guarantee you, because like I said, I used to run track, so I used to run like club. They
Okay.
got like youth club, you know what I'm saying? So, I would say from like 9 to about maybe like 13. I probably was younger than that, maybe like 7 to about
Yeah.
13. So and it's a culture, it's a family. Like, you caring for your teammates, and there's people that you grew up with, and
Yeah.
you know what I mean. So it's just like a very positive thing, and very competitive. I have to say, very very competitive.
I
But
like it. I like
yeah,
it.
but
Again,
I'm
man.
just happy to hear that she's stories like this. I really like to hear.
For sure. Most definitely. Man, again, a big shout out, much respect to Miss Maya for shattering records, breaking new grounds. And I will say this, man. University of Arkansas, I'm here in Arkansas. The University of Arkansas is a big track program. A lot of people come to the University of Arkansas for track. And Miss Maya, I'm gonna have to send the U of A to DC so they can see what's popping out there, so you can get a scholarship and come to Arkansas. And that, I mean, we got to get Maya here in Arkansas again. Shout out to the Bullies program for setting the standard. Setting the standard. If I'm not mistaken, I saw a young man that just transferred from IMG Academy to the Bullies. Like they killing
Oh
it
yeah, yeah,
on the
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
I heard about him. I can't
I
remember his
can't
name.
remember his name right now. I'm gonna have to look that up and get that information to you guys. But shout out to the Bullies for setting the standard for track and field and just killing it and doing what it takes to get things done on a daily basis. Much respect.
Absolutely. So listen to all. I mean, if we got some coaches listening to us, parents, young athletes in the DMV, let this be motivation. Let's chase development. Not just medals. It's good to chase medals, right? But we want to chase longevity, like we said.
Ooh,
So let's build
speak.
skill,
Come on
build
now.
strength, and most definitely let's build that mindset. Because if you think it, if you feel like you're the best, I mean, step on that track, step on wherever sport you do, you gotta know that you're the best. Can't nobody stop you but
Come on,
yourself.
coach.
So that mindset is truly important.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey.
yeah.
I-
So listen, this is Sports Unlimited podcast. I am Coach Z.
and this is your boy FJ.
Yeah, so we look forward to bringing you more stories like this. So definitely keep in tune with us, and we'll catch you at the next podcast.
And again, one last thing before we get out of here. Keep coaching with purpose and keep mentoring with intention. And again, this is your boy FJ, and we'll catch you guys on the next episode.
All
Peace.
right, peace out.